Want to turn $5,000 into $50,000 without trading every day or chasing risky hype stocks? Then you're going to love today's video. We're diving into how you can grow your portfolio steadily using dividend-paying stocks, specifically Fortis, Enbridge, and RBC, combined with the power of the DRIP strategy and compound growth. Stick around to the end to see how long it can take to hit $50,000 and why this method works even if you're starting small. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more wealth-building content. Before we jump into the stocks, let's talk about the strategy behind the growth. DRIP, or Dividend Reinvestment Plan. This is where instead of receiving your dividends in cash, you automatically reinvest them to buy more shares. Commission-free in most Canadian brokerages. Here's where the magic happens. Those new shares earn their own dividends, which then buy even more shares, and so on. That's compound growth, and it's one of the most powerful forces in long-term investing. First up is Fortis, ticker symbol FTS. This is one of Canada's most stable utility companies, with over 10 regulated utility operations across North America. Fortis has increased its dividend for 51 consecutive years, which makes it a dividend king in Canadian standards. As of today, Fortis has a dividend yield of around 4.2%, and their management has guided for 6% annual dividend growth through 2028. Let's say you invest $1,666 into Fortis, a third of your $5,000. That gives you about 37 shares. Over 25 years, if dividends are reinvested and the stock grows just 5% annually, you'd be looking at over $15,000 just from this position alone. Next is Enbridge, ticker ENB, one of North America's largest energy infrastructure companies. Pipelines might not be flashy, but they generate reliable cash flow. Enbridge currently yields around 7.5%, one of the highest sustainable dividends in Canada. They've paid dividends for over 68 years and have a long history of moderate dividend growth. With your second $1,666 investment, you'd get roughly 58 shares. Using DRIP, even with flat stock price performance and just dividend reinvestment, you'd more than triple your initial investment in under 20 years, and even faster if the stock grows modestly over time. Lastly, we have RBC, ticker RY, the largest bank in Canada. It has a rock-solid balance sheet, international exposure, and is one of the most reliable dividend stocks out there. RBC has a current dividend yield around 4.5% and has grown its dividend by roughly 6 to 7% annually over the past decade. It also benefits from capital appreciation during bull markets. Your final $1,666 would buy you around 14 shares. With DRIP and conservative assumptions, this chunk could grow to nearly $18,000 in 25 years, thanks to the combination of stock growth and dividend compounding. Let's zoom out. If you invest $5,000 today, split equally across Fortis, Enbridge, and RBC, and reinvest all dividends, you could grow that into over $50,000 in 25 years, even with modest assumptions. Here's a simple breakdown based on an average yield of 5.4%, average annual dividend growth of 5.5%, and stock price appreciation of around 4 to 6% per year. Using a DRIP calculator, this mix hits $50,000 around year 23 to 25, and that's without adding any new money. If you added just $100 per month, the growth would be exponential. This isn't about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Dividend investing with DRIP takes advantage of market volatility, slow and steady growth, and compounding returns, without stressing over stock price movements. And best of all, the income becomes more predictable over time. Eventually, you can even turn off DRIP and start taking the dividends as cash, essentially building your own retirement paycheck. So to recap, invest in reliable dividend stocks like Fortis, Enbridge, and RBC. Use DRIP to reinvest every dollar, and let compound growth do its thing. It's not flashy, but it works. Which of these dividend stocks do you already own or are thinking of buying? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, keep investing smart.